For UST, it's going to be JJ Macam occupying the other outside hitter position. He is number 3 in the attacking category, and that's very impressive for a rookie. J-Rock De La Noche is number 2 in attacking as well. That's for... Yeah, some might say na hindi pa fully battle-tested itong FEU because they've swept 4 of their matches in round number 1. So let's see if they can improve pa here in round number 2. Again, now is the time to start peaking for our teams, lalo na yung mga naghahabol ng panalo, because only the top 4 will proceed to the next round.
But isn't that pretty scary as Ibanez trying to go down the line, gets the first attack point of the Golden Spikers? Isn't that pretty scary for the rest of... In the meantime, an error from Saavedra. It's a 2-1 UST lead here in the first set. Not a good pass from Talisayan. Jellard gets it back. Cross-court hit. It's on the line. What an angle.
The defenders of UST. Now, this is the strongest front line for the Tamaraws. You have Saavedra, Miko Espartero, and Dongala. So from attacking to net defense...
Colinares currently the #1 server of the tournament. Good up by Ceballos. Espartero right on the line.
50% efficiency in round number 1. And a super rookie.
How good is that?
Enjoy na ng mga teams. But if you reach 50, 55, 60%, it means that you really are the go-to player.
Good pass by Talisayan, who's the #4 receiver. There's Saavedra denied by the rookie JJ Macam.
He's also one of the front runners for Rookie of the Year.
After that, because Martinez only played in 1 set against LaSalle, Cacao had 25 excellent sets. Ooh, what a hit for Lyric Mendoza.
If we take a look at the head-to-head matchup, I feel like the...
But FEU playing catch-up, down by 1. Great pass. Ibanez, back row, drills that one in.
See, he's at 100% already. And
right behind his teammate Colinares, JJ Macam. Cacao, they go to Saavedra. And that's gone.
When it comes to
serving, Valera 10 points, 6 blocks for Valera in that loss against Ateneo and Youth. Yes, Lyric Mendoza once again.
Sa sobrang bilis ng quick attack, pataas pa lang sila Josh Ibanez, napalo na ni Lyric Mendoza.
Great set as De La Noche.
And digging. So yun talaga yung magiging focus ni Coach Oji Mamon.
Saavedra. There's a net touch as well. That's either on Ibanez or Colinares. Doesn't really matter. FEU led early by 1 point. They're looking for that lead again. Great pass by Alabar. Drop attempt by De La Noche. Combo play, Espartero. That is slowed down by the block. Yambao sets it up. Back row. And Ibanez again floating for the tip.
Impressive court sense from Josh Ibanez. Saw the donut hole.
#3 blocker to serve for the lead. All right, this is an off-system play. In fact, it's an easy over by De La Noche. Valera, combo play. There's a nice block against Saavedra. A terrific defensive move by De La Noche at the net.
That was a well-designed play by Ariel Cacao. He was able to drag 2 blockers. But again, it was the wrong choice of angle for Drix Saavedra.
5 errors already. Back to a 2-point cushion on a 2-point run for the Golden Spikers. Saavedra. Another block by the rookie JJ Macam.
UST is just out-blocking FEU here in this first set.
I believe Coach Shaq's former team, right? J-Rock De La Noche. Great pass from Ceballos. Espartero drills that one in. Answers right back after the timeout of FEU.
Such an easy point for Miko Espartero.
Just a 2-point game. Only 1 timeout remaining for FEU. Still 2 timeouts for UST. On 2! That's Yambao!
Now getting involved in the scoring picture in set number 1. That's a 3-point lead for the Golden Spikers.
Here in the first set. A long and grueling first set. Yambao peeks the other end. Nice dig from Ceballos. Back row, Espartero. Denied by Valera.
All the blockers were compressed in the middle for UST.
Good pass by Talisayan. Gets it back, and Jello delivers.
Sometimes yung mga simple plays ni Ariel Cacao.
2-point game. Colinares.
Wow, Popoy Colinares again with a fast swipe. They're both trying to establish their own tempo in this game.
Combo play. And back-to-back points for Talisayan as FEU keeping it within striking distance in set number 1. Better serve, a bad pass from Talisayan, who's a great receiver. Going to be a chance ball for UST. Dongala, great save. Espartero sends it over. Yambao goes to Macam. Ceballos picks it up. What a set by Cacao. Saavedra. That's Yambao digging it up. Ibanez back row got tied up with several players, but it doesn't matter.
It was already a broken play for UST, but somehow,
not for the 8 errors of the Golden Spikers, FEU could be down by a lot already. Oh, bad dig, and that's gone. Colinares has a couple of points, no aces yet. Here's
on cue.
Biggest lead for the Golden Spikers. They're up by 5 and no more. Short serve this time from Colinares. Dongala got it. That's a problem. You want to serve as hard, as strong as possible, but they get a good pass.
You cut their services short by getting an excellent pass.
Dongala will set it. Espartero is blocked by De La Noche. Espartero blocked again. Nico Espartero, third try. And Ibanez just sends it over. Combination play. Bituin, what a dig from Ibanez. Macam against a double block. Turned away. What a sequence between these two teams.
FEU now showing why they are one of the best blocking teams in the UAAP.
Coach Oji Mamon just right by the sideline already, barking out instructions. Good serve, but a great pass. Avila is in the game, by the way, and sets to Ibanez, who puts UST at 3 set points.
The good thing about Josh Ibanez is that he knows how to...
Great pass. Espartero gets it back and drills it in. Off a combination play. Set point save. 2 more to go.
Out of reach for the blockers of the Golden Spikers.
Big serve coming up for the rookie. Great pass by Alabar. Chance to put it away. Ibanez is turned away. Ariel Cacao with a monster block that saves another set point. Great pass. Ibanez. Back row. Macam. What a dig. Espartero. Now a chance to tie. Yes, they do. Ahmed Bituin erases the last set point of UST, and we go to an extension for the Tamaraos. Great pass again by Alabar, but they have not been able to capitalize on it. Oh, Bituin, back-to-back points. 1 attack, 1 monster block, and just like that, FEU have their chance of FEU ringing inside the Mall of Asia Arena. Ibanez, it's outside. He tried to go down the line, avoiding the blockers.
Nag-expect na pagdulo ibibigay kay Josh Ibanez, but you have to stay ready because nandun yung tiwala ni Doc Sembao and Coach Oji Mamon checked by the defenders of UST in set number 1, so he needs to pick up his game. Because Nico Espartero is already getting his numbers.
Dongala is the only player who comes from way outside the sidelines of the serve. De La Noche turned away. Now, Coach Arculio is sitting down. Couldn't afford to sit down back in this first set. Makam, power dump is good. Finally, a side out for UST, stopping the run by Tamaraos. Now with 4. De La Noche with a serve. Espartero with a beautiful pass. Gets it back. Blocked by Yambao. That's Yambao. His second point. UST, but they're still down by 3 points. Lyric Mendoza. What a power hit.
When he really gets, pwede ka talagang makahabol. It's just a 2-point lead for the Tamaraos.
UST is the number 2 server of the tournament. Lyric Mendoza again. I mean, when he gets up that high, it is almost unstoppable.
Yeah. I do agree. Yan pag middle blocker ka, requirement.
Oh, what a play. Ariel Cacao, everybody got fooled there on UST side. They were thinking Dongala was going to hit it.
All the
And De La Noche.
Get one back of that back row hit
For the Golden Spikers. And Coach Arculio is back on his feet. Saavedra against a single block. It's on the line. And we were talking about how Saavedra should be better against single blocks. Full front line here for FEU. A nice hit by Ibanez again from the back row. He's been utilized a lot more from the back.
in that game. So, ang taas din ng efficiency niya.
Right. Good pass by Talisayan. Mendoza. It was right in front of De La Noche too. When it went coming in too hot, too fast. Lyric Mendoza now
Try to figure out kung paano nila pwedeng mapabagal yung atake ni Lyric Mendoza.
Ibanez again, back row. We mentioned how Ibanez seems more lethal coming from the pipe. UST ties the game off that 10th point of Ibanez. Makam serving for the lead. That could have been outside. Talisayan picked it up. Saavedra from the back row. And FEU back on top by 1.
Saavedra starting to get... I know that it goes hand in hand dahil aggressive nga sila and offensive sila when it comes to that skill category.
There's a block on Makam by Dongala. He loves making that. Talisayan with 3 points. Hasn't scored here in set number 2. Single block, no problem. Ibanez gives Saavedra a little bit of a look.
And a twirl.
Yeah. Bad pass from Alabar. Easy block against De La Noche. A chance ball. FEU. Espartero drills it in. Back-to-back points for Mico Espartero and a 2-point run for the Tamaraos.
They almost let that go.
And UST calling another timeout. This is their last one. We'll listen in. We used to play in the PVL and when, like Neil said, also for FEU back in the day. And now made her way as one of the referees here in the UAAP. Saavedra down the line. Good serve. What a great pass by Alabar. J-Rock block off Espartero and outside. So a side out for UST.
They're just down by a single point. So now is the time for you to get so UST can double up on Lyric Mendoza.
Espartero. It's on the line. Mico Espartero puts FEU at 2 set points. Ibanez. Yes, saves a set point. UST within 1. Ibanez now with 12. Matching the 12. Still has 1 set point remaining. Makam with the serve. There's a good pass by Ceballos. Talisayan. What a perfect execution of that play drawn up by Coach Arculio.
Lyric Mendoza drew in 2 blockers from UST. That was the spacing that they needed for that finishing blow of Jelor Talisayan.
And remember, UST's record against higher ranked teams is not very good. That one, Valera catches the line. UST on the board first. Espartero, top scorer right now for the Tamaraos. Yambao sets it up for Ibanez. Ibanez is blocked. And this time, De La Noche bounces it off the block and scores again. Another break point for the Golden Spikers.
J-Rock De La Noche has had so much success from the back row. He now has 10 markers to his name.
Polinares turned away. Save attempt is no good for Alabar. This is now 4 straight points for FEU. What a block. And Coach Mamon will make an adjustment. Good pass by De Vega. Polinares through the block of Charles of Sin. UST back up by 2. 5 points for Popoy Colinares.
One of the best servers for UST.
Ranked number 1. Currently through 7 games. Absin answers right back with a side out for FEU.
Hats off to the coaching staff of FEU. Just knowing when to...
De Vega. Yes. First point for G-Boy De Vega in the match.
Season 86, sila naman talaga yung naging 1-2 punch ng UST. Started off the bench in most of their matches in round number 1.
Talisayan against the triple block. Alabar pops it up. De La Noche going above the block. Saavedra with a left-handed dig. Yes, make that. Talisayan sends it across. Ibanez against a double block. Longest rally of set number 3. Espartero from the back row against Ibanez and knocks it in. Espartero now with 15.
That's the same zone for UST na nagkakaroon ng problema. Zone 6.
De Vega. Yes.
Back-to-back points for G-Boy De Vega. They need him right now. They need to build on this 2-point lead. A while ago, they had a 5-6 point lead.
De Vega in his 4th year out of Calatagan, Batangas. What a set. What a set there by Cacao to Saavedra.
It's the same spot on the floor for UST. Confusion between Alabar and G-Boy De Vega. Kasi yun yung mga kayang iwasan na mistakes.
Bad pass. Oh, what a tough shot there for Valera. Dongala with a block. There's a swipe. Ibanez against Saavedra. It's got to be tough if you're Saavedra or any of the blockers of FEU against Ibanez because Josh has so many shots.
So, yung press ng hands ni Drek Saavedra will be important for their block.
1 point lead again. UST unit. Not for long. Espartero ties the game. Yambao. Polinares. Cacao with an easy over. Chance ball UST. De La Noche. Yes.
De La Noche is the second top scorer for UST with 11 points.
He caught FEU scrambling and made them pay the price. Nice pass by Espartero. Saavedra against a single block.
And UST needs to double time pag dating sa blocking department. We're seeing
1 point lead. Saavedra and the Tamaraos. De La Noche. Ceballos picking it up. Talisayan from the back row catches the line. Biggest lead for the Tamaraos, up by 2.
of FEU. They have a mission this season.
In the conference, the rookie Benny Ceballos, the #1 digger and the #3 receiver. There it is, right away. Almost a good save from Cacao, but a terrific job by Ceballos on the second touch coming into this game. Bad pass again. Easy block, Bongala.
It was so easy for FEU to get that kill block against De La Noche. It started with that misreceive.
Yep.
Kaya wala nang choice si Doc Siambao kundi pumunta kay...
And now the biggest lead for FEU at 5 points. Yeah, a very nice piston play from the pipe for Ibanez to get the side out.
Never gives up. Yet Josh Ibanez, from receiving to attacking.
Ateneo and then NU. Service fault for Doc Siambao, and UST now in big trouble. Ibanez blocked again. Back-to-back blocks by Dongala.
When you're up against Dula Dongala, you have to make sure that you get a high clearance. This is a scary front line for FEU. Espartero, Dongala, and Saavedra.
There's a match point save by De La Noche. He picks up his 12th point of the game. Easy pickup for Ceballos. Chance for the win. Espartero. Good dig coming from Valera. Ibanez. A pickup by Talisayan. Espartero for the win. There's a block touch. And FEU. They win their 8th straight game, and the fans are up on their feet.